Christmas is just around the corner, but tonight it's all about soccer. The Prairieville Lady Hurricanes and the Sanama Lady Gators are ready to light up the pitch in a match full of pride and passion. Two local powerhouses, one big showdown. Who will deliver the ultimate holiday gift? Stay tuned, because this one is going to be a blast, and it's live on the REV Game of the Week.
Welcome to REV, delivering fiber-powered technology for both your home and your business. With phone service that connects you to what's important, internet that keeps your devices up and running, TV that delivers all the big moments, and security that protects how you live and work. All backed by local support teams right here in Louisiana. With 5-star service and reliability you can count on, we're ready to connect you to the people and places that matter most. REV.
BT Chapman and AJ Pickett with Advantage Therapy are honored and excited to team up with Sanama High School Athletics. At Advantage Therapy, we are dedicated to helping our patients regain the highest possible functional status through one-on-one patient care. Advantage Therapy has spent nearly 2 decades providing both outpatient orthopedic physical therapy and occupational therapy to the people of Ascension and surrounding parishes. From all of us at Advantage Therapy, go Gators!
Chris's Specialty Foods has you covered for tailgating this season. We do all the prep work so you can spend time enjoying your family and friends. Steaks, burgers, sausage, chicken, wild game, and many other great pork options. Our central location is now open on Wax Road behind the Walmart. And the new Highland location serves hot lunches and has a meeting space for your work team. New Orleans and Millerville are rocking as well. It's fast, affordable, and delicious. It's Chris's Specialty Foods.
Everybody loves Chris's.
REV presents the Action Minute.
Here's the Clinical Director of Action Therapy and Wellness, Haley Leindecker.
Let's talk about preventing hamstring tears with football players. The single leg glute bridge will strengthen your hamstrings and glutes. Lie on your back with one foot on the ground and the other leg extended. Push through the grounded heel to lift your hips, keeping the leg extended in line with your body. Hold at the top, then lower slowly. The Romanian deadlifts build eccentric hamstring strength and reinforce proper hip hinge mechanics. Stand with dumbbells or a barbell, hinge at your hips with a soft bend in the knees, lower the weight down the front of your legs, and return to standing using your hamstrings and glutes. For walking lunges with hamstring emphasis, take long strides into a forward lunge, leaning slightly forward at the hips. Focus on pushing off the heel of the front leg to engage the hamstrings. Action Therapy and Wellness specializes in physical therapy, sports therapy, and hand therapy. Just remember, no referrals needed. Give us a call today.
Supreme service, supreme selection, and supreme savings are all at Supreme Chevy and Gonzalez. Shop Silverado, Tahoe, and Suburban, Traverse, Trax, and more. Win every time when you ride with the winning team at Supreme Chevy and Gonzalez.
90 years. It's not just a number. It's decades of dedication to great service. The local team at REV has been serving Louisiana families and businesses for generations. Our people have the experience to deliver a superior network, which gives you the speed and reliability to live your best life and get more done at work. We're here for your home and your business. You can count on REV. 90 years of building connections.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the pit in Sanama as the Sanama Lady Gators at 6-0-2 battle the Prairieville Lady Canes at 6-1. My name is Jimmy Frederick, along with me, Jolie Hartman and Jolie. It is a little warmer than we might like, but it's a great night for some soccer, and we have 2 powerhouse squads getting ready to match up here tonight, because Sanama is number 5 in Division 2, and Prairieville is number 3 in the state in Division other way around. Two. Sanama is in Division 1, but what a great game this is going to be.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if we just think back to last year, you know, it went all the way into the second half. Sanama came victorious in that one, 3-1, but honestly, it was so competitive. It was so driven. I absolutely loved calling that game last year just because of the fact of the intensity that both teams brought. First time playing each other, and tonight, this is the second time these 2 programs are meeting, and so they want to try to even it up, the Lady Canes, to where it's 1-1, to where they can continue on winning streak.
fast becoming a hot rivalry here in Ascension Parish. Let's take a look at the keys to victory for Prairieville. Don't be intimidated by the occasion. Remain engaged and buy into the program.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, don't be intimidated. It's just the fact that you're coming play a powerhouse such as Sandoval, a Division I. Like what you said, they're 5th in the state with beating some very top contenders already with playing 8 games this season. Remain engaged, having everybody, all 11 on that field, scoring a goal, meaning everybody drive up as one unit and buy into the program just because they're still new.
Absolutely.
Second year, things like that. You have a lot of freshmen coming in for the Lady Canes to help them this season. So just buying in, listening to the upperclassmen and the coaches, and I see the Lady Canes going really far this year.
And for Sandoval, stay organized, compact, out of possession, switch the point of attack, and win the 1v1 duels. That's important.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, anytime that you are watching a soccer game, you're going to see that the team with the most possession has the best formation of possession, meaning that you don't have a girl not knowing what's going on. Switch the point of attack. If you see the ball on one side for too long, there got to be somebody open on the opposite side. And yes, Sandoval has got to win early on the 1v1s with saying offense going against their defense. You got to attack the sidelines and get straight to the goal.
Our coaches for tonight's game are new to their schools relatively, but they're not new to the sport, of course. For Prairieville, we've got Coach Chris Goodall in his second year at Prairieville. Of course, it's only the second year of Prairieville's program. He was 15 years at East Ascension. He's putting together quite a squad.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you have Goodall, just the name, that is a name that everybody knows around this soccer community because of what he did for and at East Ascension, both as a teacher and a coach, but he is just a phenomenal coach that gets the girls engaged, gets them to want to play and want to be a team. I got to play against him and coach against him, and he is one of the smartest coaches, I've ever met.
And for Sandoval, Jacob Bordelon, he's in his third year at Sandoval, 34, 20, and 6 overall. And they were the 11th seed last year in the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. Jacob Bordelon has definitely brought to Sandoval High School just the sense of possession and given the girls such confidence of their passing game. From seeing these girls grow up the last 4 years, I've seen such a change in them, their confidence level and things like that. So Coach Bordelon, has many years as coaching, as what you see is only his third year, but he was also, at St. Michael's before this and has coached at Baton Rouge Soccer Club. And he's just very great at getting the girls to believe in themselves and bring out something that they need.
There you see Coach Jacob Bordelon. Great shot of him in the gold sweatshirt. And he is getting ready to rock and roll. Let's take a look at our starting lineups for Prairieville before we get to the national anthem, if we can. And they'll go like this. In goal is Nicole Castillo. Anna Batetta, number 23. You've got Mendez, Muller, Nakan, and Collins. And then Landry, Layla Saunier, Joya, Hannah Lambert, and Mackenzie McCarta. Good team right there from top to bottom.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, right here, as what you're going to see, they're going to come out in a formation that's hopefully going to surprise Sandoval and get them off their toes.
And now for the Sandoval starting lineups. Sophia Piazza will be in goal. Your defenders will be Burke, Young, Ford, and Johnson. Midfielders are Ella Willoughby, Ann Oakwan, along with Corey Bergeron and Natalie Heinz. And Emma Sexsnyder, and your forward will be Chloe Brignac. And these girls have a lot of soccer under their belts. They've been playing for a long time together.
Yeah, absolutely. Sandoval's going to come out here as a 4-5-1, which that is going to clog the middle, hopefully going to get Prairieville out of system and bringing more people up to play offense, but then also having a good setback with your 4 playing defense.
Well, we are just about set. We're going to have the national anthem in just a minute. We're so glad that you've joined us for what is our second soccer game here on the Rev Game of the Week. We had a big one last week with Jeff Porsche, and you were there. Mm-hmm. And it was a good game. And, of course, we've got another one on tap. And we've got a lot more coming up this week. We've got the Spartan Classic coming up on Friday and Saturday, and we'll bring you 2 games, one with Donaldsonville and East Ascension, and the other with Donaldsonville and Sandoval. So we're really looking forward to that as well. There you see it right there. Coming up in the Spartan Classic, you've got Donaldsonville and East Ascension, Donaldsonville and Sandoval on Saturday. Next week, Ascension Christian Tournament, boys basketball. And in 2 weeks, Santa Ma and East Ascension boys soccer on the 22nd, just before Christmas. A perfect little Christmas present with Santa Claus coming early.
Absolutely, and I hope for that game it gets a little bit colder because for soccer, it's the craziest thing. Colder the weather, the smoother the game. It's really crazy. I mean, tonight you're going to see a lot of, kind of girls asking to sub out, just conditioning levels and things like that. But, I mean, honestly, it's going to be a really great game just because this is two great powerhouses coming together here at the Pit tonight for their second meeting and kind of historical night for them.
Well, the craziest thing is that Prairieville, like you said, has only been, in existence for 2 years, and they've already made a mark in the soccer realm. They're number 3 in the state. I mean, that's hard to put together in just 2 years.
Yeah, absolutely. And, something that people might not see is that there are seniors on Prairieville and juniors on Prairieville that once wore the black and gold. So this is something for them. This is something, coming back to the Pit where you kind of started your high school career. And for a few of the seniors for Prairieville, they're finishing, the last time playing at the Pit tonight because they won't face each other in playoffs because totally different divisions. So kind of bittersweet moment, but they, the Canes are wanting to come home with a victory just to say, hey, the last time I played at the Pit, I got the dub.
You're seeing the flip of the coin, I believe, and normally for football they do it in the middle of the field, but for soccer they do it on the sidelines. And we are just about set. I do believe they are going to play the national anthem. And you see Prairieville very excited to start this soccer game right here. A 64-degree night, a little bit warmer than we would like to have on a early December or mid-December game, but nonetheless, it's a no rain in the forecast, 0 clouds, and no wind, so no ill effects from the weather.
Nope, it's going to be straight. Who wants it more tonight? Nothing else, no timeouts, no nothing, just a halftime.
We are going to turn it over to our PA announcer for our national anthem and our prayer. As we mentioned, that flag is dead calm. There is not even a breath out there. I don't think
it kind of blends in with the pole now.
I don't think the crickets are breathing right now. There's no wind out there. All right, it's Prairieville and Santa Ma, the Lady Canes and the Lady Gators battling it out on the field. Starting things off for the Santa Ma will be Piazza in the goal, then Burke, Young, Ford, Johnson, Willoughby, Oakland, Bergeron, Heinz, Check-Schneider, and Brignac. For the Lady Hurricanes, it'll be Castillo in goal, Batetta, Mendez, Muller, Nakan, Collins, Landry, Saunier, Joya, Lambert, and McCarta. A lot of speed on the field for both of these teams. They play, Santa Maria especially, I think, plays a very technical game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, absolutely. They are going to try to outpossess
Yep.
the other team with, Prairieville, they have done such a great job this season. I mean, their goalkeeper, freshman, Castillo, she's only allowed 4 goals in these 8 games. And to ask a freshman, to kind of step up for you for a second-year program has been phenomenal. She's in here this year because she earned that spot due to the fact junior Hadley Walker, the starter from last year, ACL injury at preseason. And, I know Hadley's on the sideline tonight, and I know she's going to be Castillo's biggest fan.
Prairieville will have the ball to start things off, and we are officially underway at the pit. As you see, the Lady Canes booted down. It'll be taken by goalkeeper Sophia Piazza. Slips it out to the wing. The other thing we have to think about and remind everybody is that the soccer pitch is a little bit wider than the football field. So
correct.
You don't worry about the white line. It's the black line that is actually the out-of-bounds line.
Yep, so don't get fooled with the yellow.
Right.
It has to go completely out of the black line.
Good defense by Santa Maria. Take the ball away. Now they're going to pass it up front.
And simple, just like what Santa Maria wants. You want to already win those 1v1s, and you can already see that they went from the 50 to the 20 by just taking one, Lady Canes outside back on.
There's a nice pass from Scheck-Snyder. It'll be knocked away.
It's a great overlapping run by Bergeron for Santa Maria number 10.
Good hustle, good fight. There we go. They'll clear the soccer ball, and it'll go into the stands. And you probably can't see it on the screen, but all the fans have to be on the other side of the field because both teams are on the same side of the field on the press box side, on our side. Good throw in. Not a lot of movement at the moment.
No, they're really both trying to find their feeling of each other in this game. I mean, everybody on that pitch knows each other, so a lot of emotions are running high, a lot of feelings. So you got to see who's going to be the first one to kind of make the not so right move. You know what I mean?
That was a long throw in by Braylon Burke. Now we're seeing things going. It'll be taken away by Johnson. Johnson, number 8, battling right there. Pulls the jersey of one of the Lady Canes. Nice pass up front. Crossing.
And offsides.
And it will be offsides. Remember, you cannot be in front of, or you can't be behind the defenders, however you want to look at it, when you make that pass.
Great job, Jimmy, right here. As we can see.
I learned by you watching you.
Yes, as we can see, that Lady Cane, she was definitely offsides before that pass was even thought about bringing it to her.
Goes off the foot of
Emma Scheck-Snyder.
Emma Scheck-Snyder. Good pass to the middle of the field by the Lady Canes. It'll be controlled.
And they found the fast one, and she is offside.
Oh, man. Great pass.
Yes, and a great look just because we can see right there that Lady Cane, which I know they're going to be trying to find her, Sophia Collins, all night long because she has speed, and she is great with the ball at her foot.
So free kick.
Great job by Santa Maria's defense, too, with pulling her offsides.
Addison Young will put her foot into it. She will boot it away, kicks it hard to the right side of the field. It'll be controlled by the Lady Canes, and now taking back possession are the Santa Maria Lady Gators. That's Lola Johnson. And Bergeron battling for Santa Maria. Oh, nice steal by Bergeron. Be taken back by the defender for the Canes. Well, this Santa Maria team definitely seems to be a little bit more aggressive at this point.
Yeah, they are known this year for starting off very, very strong just because they kind of have it instilled in them. If we score first, we win.
Yeah. That was a long throw in. I don't know if you were watching, but that was a incredible throw in by Oakland. Turning the ball around and kicking it, clearing it away.
That'll be number 11.
Burke. Good job, because they had a couple of steps on him.
Yeah.
And if she hadn't cleared it, they might have had a shot on goal. You taught me something last year, which I appreciate very much, is the fact just because it goes toward the goal doesn't mean it's actually a shot.
No, not. I mean, if that was the case, then I would probably be the leading goal scorer here at Santa Maria High, because I was just shooting just to shoot to make something happen.
Good hustle down the field for Scheck-Snyder. Scheck-Snyder's 3-on-1, and good clear by the defender. That was Chloe Muller.
And that's already a key to victory for Santa Maria. You know, Scheck-Snyder trying to take on 3 people, as we can see right here. She gets past the one. Let's go to that second line of defense and try to see what we can do from there. And that's going to be Natalie Heinz coming in for Santa Maria to take this throw. This was the long throw from earlier.
Yeah.
Let's see what Heinz can do on this throw. It's definitely going inside the box.
You got 2 black shirts, one right in the center. Nice job for the defender that time. And a little
Layla
chest bump.
Saunier.
Saunier bumps it up the field, and we've got a chance as it gets past the defender, and she clears it back.
And then here comes speed, defense, and offense right there.
Good job staying with the soccer ball that time, because it could have been easily taken away if she didn't let that happen. Heinz controls the soccer ball.
Nice job, finds Bergeron, but Bergeron just loses it on the turn. Nice move by Bergeron right there to fake out the Lady Cane right there, trying to defend her.
From Joya, yeah. That one will be cleared out of bounds by number 3, Saunier. Sonia's been on a lot of defensive plays so far in this early going.
Yeah, she is definitely somebody that the Lady Canes looks in that defensive back, because of the fact she's kind of like that fearless child.
Yeah.
She will go after it. She will butt heads with somebody.
Could have been a good opportunity that time, but it got a little bit bounced high on the Santa Maria player, and it would be controlled by Castillo in the goal, and she boots it down the field very, very quickly.
Great job by Santa Maria defenders for just evaluating 2 Hurricane players right there.
Almost a good save. I thought she was going to bicycle it up back to herself, but it did get across the line, so they called it out of bounds, and Lady Cane ball possession.
That's Scheck-Snyder for the Gators all the way over there.
Number 2 wants to check in for Prairieville. That's Addison Knockan. You said she was kind of questionable for today, right?
Yep, she has a little hurt ankle, but I spoke to her before the game. She's like, it's great. I want to play here at the pitch. She's one of the seniors that started her high school career here at Santa Maria High.
And her twin sister, Sydney, is out on the field as well. Heinz will clear it up to Scheck-Snyder. Scheck-Snyder with the head. Oh, nice job to flip it away. Is there a penalty call? No.
Nope.
Hard shot goes out of bounds.
Which that's a call that could go either way.
Right.
But that was a player that didn't even have the ball, so that's definitely a questionable one.
Here it is right here.
So we see she gets past that one and then hits it over her and tries to get around her.
Kind of tripped her a little bit. Yeah, that was a little bit of a questionable.
And she is still going strong right here, taking.
Ooh, a slide tackle. And
that was beautifully done. Beautifully done. Nothing wrong with that one. She had all ball, and sometimes you get a player too.
Yeah.
As we can see in this replay, simple goes down.
Boom.
Yep.
Whoever says soccer's not a contact sport needs to watch a little bit more of soccer.
Always said this is
big throw
football.
In. Nice job by Castillo.
I used to tell my football friends that they were wusses because the only things soccer wears is shin guards, and they had full body pads.
That's right. Nice boot down the sideline, and it will trickle out of bounds. Gators football. Gators something. Gators ball.
Yes.
It is not a football or a basketball unless you're.
If you're in England,
Europe, right?
Yeah. which Goodall is from. So
Oh,
I
wow.
know he probably mentions that a few times.
I believe Bergeron was throwing it in.
For the Gators, that's Johnson,
Oh,
number
excuse
8.
me.
I know we need to like.
Well, part of the thing is that, in football, the numbers are giant
Yeah.
on the backs and the front of their jerseys. And the numbers are clear. We can see them. They're just a lot smaller than
It's not a quick glance. It's
Right.
Squint. Okay, then find it.
right. Bergeron battles with the defender. Nice job.
Brings it to Brignac, and Brignac has open players.
Got it.
Beautifully done. Let's see what Bergeron
Oh,
can
nice
do.
job for Castillo. Castillo basically sacrificed her body to stop that one. That was going in the goal if she doesn't do that.
Beautifully done by the freshman right here. As we can see, Bergeron, a senior that knows how to score, simply didn't put it away, but Castillo with her body simply becomes a brick wall.
Yeah,
Love
Castillo
it.
got another one there, saving a goal. Over the head of the Santa Maria Gator twice. Went over the head of Addison Young. And now it looks like Prairieville's going to have an opportunity. Number 12, Lambert. Lambert's going to get it in still out. And there's nobody there
And that is Addie Nakan.
they drew Piazza out of the goal. She couldn't get it. And then hung right there in front of the goal. And finally, she puts it away. And it's 1-0, 1-0.
Yes, I mean, this is just perfect place, perfect time for Nakan right there, just because of the fact that, she waited patiently. She was not somebody that went and crowded the goal or anything else. She saw it popped out, simply put it on her right foot, as we can see, beautifully done right there by Piazza, but didn't get all of the ball, and Addie Nakan right there with her left foot.
And the other thing is that she realized she had to take a little bit off of it. She could have booted it hard, probably would have gone in, but the chances are that she kicks it wide or kicks it high.
Yes.
But instead, she made the decision wisely to pull a little bit off. Good play. Look at this great passing by the Santa Maria Lady Gators. Feeds her.
Great
job. Toward the goal. Just couldn't get it in.
Yep. Hits the net. I'm pretty sure over there that is Natalie Heinz. Beautifully done with the right foot. Simple. Goes through. Just needs to turn her hips a little bit more just because she's going from an angle now. It's not a complete, 180 she has. So she has to turn those hips to try to find the middle of the field for someone else.
What impressed me on that one is from the moment they started the ball at midfield, they had 4 passes up the field and just like that. And they were perfectly executed. Of course, just couldn't get it in to go in the net. Pushing it up the field now. It'll be chased down. Boy, look at the speed of number 6, Addison Young.
And that's Sophia Collins for the Canes, which those two will be at it all night. And here's Santa Maria Chloe Brignac keeping the ball alive and just bringing that 1v1 to life. She just needs a few more Gators in the box to help her out, but great job by freshman Chloe Brignac for continuing to, kind of hold the ball to get some more Gators up there, and she gives them a corner, which this is the first corner of the game. Always crucial, the first corner of the game, because this sets a tone for the rest of the game.
Corey Bergeron will do that. See if she can bend it like Bergeron.
And no one there.
Nope, it's going to sneak out of bounds again. And it will be
another corner.
Another corner or a goal? Nope. Corner kick.
Yep. So we just need somebody just in there for Santa Maria and for the Lady Canes, someone to put a head on it or a body on it to where no
it's actually a
Gator
throw
can
in. It's
get
not
it.
a corner kick.
But for them, it's almost
that
a
was
corner.
close
right there by Chloe Brignac right there.
Heinz was throwing it in. And it just, there she is right there on replay. And she's got a good throw in. Good head. It just went off the top of her head instead of the side of her head.
And something I think it's really cool, a new tradition at Santa Maria High is if you score off a header, you get a full cookie cake.
Oh, wow.
So I know now they all are trying to score off of a header.
What about bicycle kick? If you bicycle it in?
Oh, I think I would even buy them like a whole turkey or something,
Filet mignon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the most exciting play to me in soccer is watching somebody bicycle it in.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's a thing of beauty. Good throw in on the move. kind of led her a little bit. And we're playing a lot of this
up in the air, got to win it 50-50. But as you can see, Prairieville's doing a great job with keeping almost 6 to 7 players back against Santa Ma's 4.
We were playing a lot of this game on the Prairieville side of the pitch.
Yes, and it's going to kind of be like that only because of the formation Santa Ma's in. They have 5 midfielders, and they're going to try to contain it to one side. It's almost like having 2 sets of defense, and definitely a foul right there only because that was a push-off. That's kind of
a
play that you can hurt somebody else.
If you saw that, watch how low she goes to hit her with her head instead of kicking it. Like she was almost 6 inches from the.
It's kind of called a flick back.
Okay.
Because sometimes if you try to do that front way with your foot, you're going to hit yourself in the face. You kind of just flick it back. So I understood the assignment. It just didn't look right.
Right. Well.
And this is Ann O'Quinn for the Gators lining up.
And that's the first penalty of the game. Although it really doesn't really matter the number, not like in basketball.
Correct. Not 5.
There it goes. There it goes. And it's perfectly executed by
Ann
O'Quinn. My word, it just floated right over the outstretched arms of Castillo.
Yes, that is perfectly played, perfectly placed. Castillo, there's not really anything that you can do but try to punch it out, but then you are trying to judge it, and then all of a sudden the bar's right there, And as you've seen, it hit the bar because Castillo tried to, pull it, take it out, but quite all right. Great job. Way to bounce back Gators from that Addison Akan goal a few minutes ago.
So we're knotted at 1 apiece now. 24 minutes in regulation for the first half. Again, we haven't had much stoppage, but there always is an opportunity for a little time to be added.
And I have a feeling you're going to see Santa Ma get a little bit more comfortable and find that passing again and finding the feet of each other.
Heinz back to O'Quinn. O'Quinn to the middle of the field, and she will take a shot.
Might as well. It looks like he got a hot foot on right now.
Castillo, no problem with that one. Now they're up the field. Might have an opportunity if she can beat her, and she can't. Good job by the defender. I believe that was Julia Ford. Back to a defender, now back up across the out-of-bounds line, trying to get it back to Joya.
And that's a great job. Looks like from the defense, just kick it out. Get some more numbers in, get a little breather, break, because for the last 12 minutes, it's been Santa Ma right here.
Snyder is checked out of the game for Santa Ma. I didn't see who went in for her.
Looks like number 23 over there, London LeBlanc. If my eyes are not deceiving me, Jim.
Well, they're doing a lot better than mine. Out of bounds, and Prairieville ball that wastes no time to inbound it. Center of the field, and it will be cleared again. That time by Willoughby. Way to come and meet the pass that time.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a whole bunch of Gators back there, so you have got to always come and grab the ball. And a foul right there, but not anything too extreme. Just tried to get the ball, but got Ann O'Quinn's cleats.
Yep, you'll see it right there.
Just that extra effort.
Yep. Quick pass out into the flats. To the center of the field. It will be controlled by O'Quinn.
And that is number 23, London LeBlanc for the Gators, and taking out Snyder.
I don't waste any time to get the ball inbounds. And again, that very specialized throw-in, you have to keep both feet on the ground, and you have to throw it over your head with both hands.
It is abs, back, and arm.
Yep.
That's why it's always so funny. Everybody was like, oh, you probably bench press a lot. I'm like, no, I was more focused on the legs and the lower body to run more.
Good job
Ooh.
for the defender to knock that one out with her head. I believe that was Mendez.
A little nervous. Coach Goodall kind of agrees on that one. That one, you don't want anything to go back if you're already that close to the goal. So second corner, and this is Bergeron yet again on that side.
She's trying to bend it in.
And it goes in.
Oh, my heavens.
Pretty sure it was a deflection.
Forget about Beckham.
Lady Kane.
Forget about Beckham.
Oh, look, following the ball right there. But then let's see it. This is a beautiful angle.
Wow, that was perfect. I don't think it was deflected.
Nope. Deflected. I think Castillo got a little bit on it, but it just had the flow already in it. And that's something that's beautiful with a lefty. Left footers are known to be the ones that can bend it. Righties, you kind of have to go a little bit wider stance and kind of turn your foot a little bit more. But lefties, that's something I always loved with a left foot.
So 2 incredible goals by the Lady Gators
in the last 10 minutes.
And that, I mean, I honestly have seen a lot of soccer, and I don't remember seeing one actually banana into the net.
So no more bend it like Beckham.
No, it's bend them like Bergeron.
That's right.
Was it Bergeron?
Yep.
Yep. There you go.
It's just great just to see also these two programs from last year to this year, you know, a difference because there's so many new names, you know, playing for Centerville this year and for Prairieville. But for Prairieville, you had the young ones last year to where this one now they have the games under their belt.
Ooh, that one's going to be called.
And I'm actually agreeing with this ref just because Centerville did have they're not going to call something. As you can see, yes, this is a foul.
Yeah.
But then again, Centerville got that ball. So, like, you want to see that play development happen because what if Natalie would have had a one-on-one with someone? I would have been more mad that you called a foul when we got the ball.
Right.
So, great job by the ref for kind of seeing that the ball was just kicked and no possession was made.
Nice pass to the center of the court field by Lambert. Knocked away.
You can tell the respect from both programs, too. A lot of just boom ball, what I like to say. It's not as much possession as I was hoping for from both teams because of they feel the pressure of you know, an opponent coming to them. And right now we have Chloe Brignac coming out for the Gators and number 15, Emma Shakesnyder, coming back in as the lone forward. But with playing a 4-5-1, you have more offense with the midfielders than you do the forward. Forward is kind of that lone one to hold the ball, get everybody up kind of situation.
Is it kind of like a point guard where you're distributing
Similar.
the ball? Yeah.
Yeah, or for sometimes you're the one that tries to make people go to where it gives more room for the midfielders to run through or things like that. Because as you can see, 15 is being watched like a hawk, or one defender is always around or on them, giving them space for another midfielder to come through.
Heinz just missed her man, trying to get it to Bergeron again.
Foul right there on Ann Oquan, just hands on a Lady Kane's back. And that's Sydney Knockan taking this off.
Knockan knocks it. Nice battle as we cleared by Oquan again.
And number 33 for the Hurricanes, that is Ella D'Antonio coming in. D'Antonio.
Yes, D'Antonio.
Coming in, playing that left back position.
Strickland will inbound it for the Lady Canes.
Great touch by Bergeron right there to get away from Lady Canes right there. And Right here, Shake Snyder, great job. Way to find the other side of the field. One of their keys to victories was knowing when to switch. The point of attack, you saw everybody was right here on the press box side. No one was there, but we did find that lone number 23 for Santa Maria, London LeBlanc, running all by herself. So why not switch the point of attack?
Still alive, and now it rolls out of bounds off of Santa Maria. It'll be Prairieville ball possession.
And some
Check
more
in.
Lady Canes coming in. Number 7
Norman.
and number 32.
32 is Jacelyn Payton. And 7 is Callie Norman, a senior. Trying to move that ball up the far side of the field, the right side of the field as you look at it on your screen. Inbounds quickly, controlled, nice flip, nobody there. They'll still keep fighting for it. And boy, Castillo got pulled out of the net again. If Heinz gets that one, I think it's a goal.
Oh, got in the way of each other. That's only thing with having so many people around the box. There is not great angles to shoot. You're going to have to try to possess it.
Not a good punt that time, but a good save, although it went out of bounds. It was a good effort by Landry. Oh, check that. That was number 12, Lambert.
Great job on the L, though.
Yeah, well,
Proud
got
of you.
Got somebody out there. 14-13 to go in the first half in regulation.
Willoughby right here for Santa Maria.
Nice move to her left and then back to her right. Spinning away is Scheck-Snyder. Scheck-Snyder still with the foot with the soccer ball.
She wants a goal, and as you can see, she's trying to take on 3 people when she had open players. You know, yet again, how I said earlier, with having 5 midfielders, you're going to have that crammed up space that you're going to have to kind of widen out and give each other room.
Addison Young so far is the fastest person on this field that I've seen.
Yes.
She is lightning quick, and she's able to cover a lot of real estate and prevent Prairieville from getting too far ahead and too deep into Santa Maria territory.
Yes, agree, but I'm also nervous because over there on the other side, you have...
Oh, Lord. Did you see
look
that?
At that.
Unbelievable. She got tangled up with one of their defenders, did Piazza, and the ball again was sitting there, and they knocked it through.
That's exactly how it happens. It's same thing as Addison Notkin's goal earlier. Right place, right time. You just find the ball, and you don't leave. As we can see, Piazza tries to get there, but goes over a defender and leaves the goal wide open. So, you know, better communication right there needs to happen with the goalkeeper and defense to where defense clears it, she can stay back in the net.
Right. Wow. Exciting game, 2-2.
And speaking of 2-2, number 22, Bria Perry is coming in for
look at
the
that.
Hurricanes.
Good ball control. Lady Canes tipping it over to number 7, Norman. That's Peyton. Now she's going to play defense one-on-one.
And that's somebody new for Santa Maria, number 33. That's kind of
Rodriguez.
Yep, Kinsey.
Uh-oh. Somebody hurt?
Bajeron just kind of tripped up right there. As we can see on this replay, quick throw in. Her and the girl just kind of.
Boy, it didn't look like.
Yeah, knocked cleats a little bit.
Great shot right there of Chloe Muller, number 5. And she's battling against Scheck-Snyder. Scheck-Snyder and Rod Rodriguez kind of teaming up on Muller there. This time, instead of going toward the goal, they'll flip it out to Oakwan. It's Scheck-Snyder. Nope, check that. That's number 10. Bergeron. Good battle between the twos.
Yep. Both know each other very well, too.
Addison knock-in is number 2 for Prairieville. Of course, Oakwan number 2 for Santa Maria.
And both have the first goals of the night.
Yeah. Nice pass up the field.
Bergeron all by herself. Great position finding 33 Kinsey Rodriguez.
That was a nice move by Rodriguez. Oh, nice use of the body to shield the ball from the defender for Scheck-Snyder.
And then there's Willoughby.
Willoughby. She'll take a shot, a long shot, and it'll roll wide.
So would you consider that a shot on goal,
I consider it
sir?
a shot, but, I mean, you keep telling me nothing's a shot. I don't even know how they score.
It's an attempt.
You don't think that's a shot? No.
I mean, she tried to shoot, but she moved her hips way too far
to
the left.
What constitutes a shot?
In the frame. Let's
It
say
has to be in the frame?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's say me and you goes play basketball and I shoot 20 free throws, but I only hit the rim once.
It's still a free throw.
But I only hit the rim once out of 20. Is that still a shot?
Yes,
you know what I mean?
it's still a shot.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
No.
My dear, it still counts on the stat sheet with a big 0.
Oh no. Mm-mm. It's like the people
It's not
saying
good shot, but it's
air
still a
ball,
shot.
air ball. Like that's what that is.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting the hang of it. They haven't asked me to call soccer in the Olympics yet, so I'm not too concerned.
I think Snoop Dogg got our job.
Yeah, you're
Fran.
right.
Yeah. And Kevin Hart.
I need to hang out with Martha Stewart. Get me a job.
Yep. Layla Saunier for Lady Canes.
Just at 9 minutes left to go in regulation in the first half. Shouldn't have too much extra time, but we'll see. Things have still got a ways to go yet.
I'm still looking for the time of possession from both teams too, because it's just a lot of back and forth, not finding the right feed, and then let's boot it up to the other team, just kind of calm down. You've seen how this game can be. They can both score, so you got to try something new.
Good ball control. That time by Landry. Good battle, and it was won by the Lady Canes. Rodriguez saves it from going out of bounds. Right to Lambert. Still in play. Remember, that black line is the out-of-bounds line, not the white for the football field. Cleared by Willoughby. Nope, check that. That was Oakland. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Foul. No, it's not.
Nope, the ball actually did that to her.
Okay.
Yeah, she just kind of put her foot right on top of the ball, and it just kind of rolled with her.
I got you. The untrained eye looked like it was a tackle.
Great look with Anne-Marie open.
Oakland battling. Kind of took a step and let the defender get on her. If she had gone a little bit quicker, it might have given her an extra step ahead, but good job by the Lady Canes. Cleared by Johnson. Rodriguez. On the, just a toe. If that toe doesn't get it, she's driving.
Great option, great look. If she can get there and just not enough, which that's going to be a very long throw in for Lady Canes because it's very, very close, as you can see on this replay, to the corner flag.
Good hustle by
So
Rodriguez.
definitely all Santa Maria needs is to contain this, keep this on this side, and you can already be in the box with this throw in.
I think Sydney Knock-in checked back into the game. No, different number. I couldn't see with her hair.
Mm-hmm.
Oakland reverses. To the center of the field. This is the newest player that just stepped in. Goes out of bounds, Santa Maria possession.
Looks like number 23 for the Lady Canes that you're looking for.
Pateta. That's Pateta right there. controlling it. Bergeron over to Willoughby. Cleared away and booted down toward the goal. Now, I agree that was not a shot. But they better be careful because there's nobody in the goal. Castillo fights for it and gets
beautiful,
it.
Beautifully done. Yes, beautifully done. That was very smart of her. As we can see, you have one Lady Gator just kind of punch it, but I loved it. She went straight for the ball. She did not go for the opposing player, even though her hand went around the leg. That was nothing. It wasn't like she pushed her from behind to get to the ball, straight to the ball. That ball is hers.
And it definitely was. And she has done a yeoman's job here in goal for the Lady Canes on the run.
That's Bergeron right
yes,
there.
Sir. Yes, ma'am. That's Rodriguez getting the pass. Missed it that time a little bit. The ball keeps rolling. And luckily for Muller, she was able to contain it and control it. If she had had a little more oomph on that kick over to her right foot, might have sprung her a little bit more. Under 5 minutes to play now in the first half.
Oh, and just a reminder, because this is first time back soccer, the clock might stop at 2 because the official time is being kept by the center AR.
I was just thinking about that.
I had you. We're like one.
Yeah, we're simpatico, man. We're simpatico all the way around.
And here's a long throw for Sandoval from Natalie Heinz, number 12.
And she zings it. It's up, and is it going to just over the goal? I thought that one might sneak in.
Yep. But a great opportunity for the Gators right here with a threat like that of a long throw in. As we can see on this replay, that's almost like a free kick coming from the sideline. You just have to try to put a body part on it and get it over to the goal.
And I think she kicked it backwards, didn't she?
Yeah, well, I think she was backwards, put it to her side, and then tried to, Right. Not your bicycle kick
No,
yet.
not yet. You'll know it when that happens. Highlight reel for sure. Big battle for Heinz. This is going to be not saved. Good effort that time by Joya. Is it Yilin Joya?
Yes.
Nice job. Bounced it right over, right back to Scheck-Snyder. Scheck-Snyder is going to get bumped. And then she'll just kick it out of bounds.
Yeah, just kind of frustrated with her own self with that, just because you wanted to get that outside. As we can see, she just kind of simple. She wanted to create that space, but then she already knew her touch was going over the inline. So, put a little flavor to it, I guess.
2:59 left to go in regulation. Toward the sideline, Joya running in circles to Muller. Muller's going to take it herself. She's going to boot it down the sideline.
And has lots of room. And this is the one I was telling you about. This is the wheels, number 9 for Prayville.
We got some subs coming in. Number 4 is Briley Debate for Sandoval. And number 17, Kinsey McCarta, the freshman, will check back into the game. She started the game. She took a little rest, and now she's back in with 2:18 to go. Again, assuming there's no extra time, we'll have to wait and see. Shouldn't be much. 5 black jerseys to 1 white. But it will be a free kick. Was that maybe one of the Sandoval girls touched with her hand or something?
No, it was just simple from right here. Just legs intertwined, kind of just caught up. Nothing, but then, like how I said, the referee saw that it was a foul on the Gators, and Prayville did not get the possession afterwards, so then that's why he allowed for that foul to go to Prayville.
So you want to let the play developer continue if the foul is going to
correct.
You don't want to stop their momentum.
Beautiful wall play right here. Let's see what Prayville can do on this notion, taking this line.
Again, that's Addison Young.
And this is going to be a goal kick out of this.
Wow.
Beautifully done right here. Both Young. Yeah, the ball was in the white. That is the out of bounds on the in line.
Man, that is confusing.
It is. And then it's crazier any place that you go to, because here at Santa Maria, the goal box, the 6-yard line where the goal kicks are, is white.
Yep.
At EA, they're gold.
Oh, wow.
At Prairieville, they're like white or silver. And then at Hurricanes, they are black or like a white or something. Yeah.
Out of bounds. Good throw in by Heinz. She'll control it off her body. Out of bounds.
And just a reminder, we did stop the clock because there is not an official time.
Right.
Only that center AR has the official time.
What does AR stand for?
I don't know, Jimmy. What do you?
I don't know. I'm asking.
You don't know?
A referee. It's AR. A referee. Probably something in Latin.
Yeah.
That was Burke kicking out of bounds, or having it kicked off of her out of bounds.
And with less than 2 minutes, I'm not really seeing from either teams that initial push of everybody just go up, kind of almost like in hockey, how you bring the goalkeeper up too. It's like, it's 2-2, do or die. Long throw developed.
Controlled by Santa Maria. Now it'll be booted out of bounds. And it will go into the stands. Good effort by the ball boy. Just couldn't quite corral it.
And I do have to give a shout out to the ball boys, just because at every high school, it's always either the younger sibling or a cousin or something like that. And they keep the game going to where the girls or the boys does not have to run around, and they love being out there. So kudos to every ball boy or girl out there, because it's really fun to watch the game on the field.
And with the ball boys in soccer, they're much more involved, actually, because they don't have to give it to a referee or an official.
Correct.
They have to make sure the ball gets very quickly to the person that's throwing the ball in. And so it's a real job. This was going to just squirt out of bounds. We've got to be getting close.
Mm-hmm. So that AR is assistant referee.
Assistant referee in the middle. That's interesting.
So you can say center AR, center ref, AR is on the side.
So they're all assistants. There's no one real.
Like if there was a JV game after this, one of the side ARs will go to the center.
Okay.
So.
I got you. The deal is that you want to have one referee that's running around a lot, and you want to have somebody that can come in and.
Yep.
Out of bounds.
I just always yelled, Mr. or Miss
Yep,
AR.
I just say, ref. Come on, ref. What are you doing?
I try to be polite until I couldn't be.
Oh, no, you have to.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Soccer, you get one warning, then you're out.
They toss you. There. Oh, I thought he was about to blow the whistle.
It's getting very close if he already has the whistle ready.
There it is. That will do it for the first half. We are knotted at 2 apiece. An exciting soccer game happening here at the Pit. I'm Jimmy Frederick. Along with me, Joe Lee Hartman. We'll be back right after this. You are watching the REV Game of the Week.
Welcome to REV, delivering fiber-powered technology for both your home and your business. With phone service that connects you to what's important, internet that keeps your devices up and running, TV that delivers all the big moments, and security that protects how you live and work. All backed by local support teams right here in Louisiana. With 5-star service and reliability you can count on, we're ready to connect you to the people and places that matter most. REV.
BT Chapman and AJ Pickett with Advantage Therapy are honored and excited to team up with Santa Maria High School Athletics. At Advantage Therapy, we are dedicated to helping our patients regain the highest possible functional status through one-on-one patient care. Advantage Therapy has spent nearly 2 decades providing both outpatient orthopedic physical therapy and occupational therapy to the people of Ascension and surrounding parishes. From all of us at Advantage Therapy, go Gators!
Chris's Specialty Foods has you covered for tailgating this season. We do all the prep work so you can spend time enjoying your family and friends. Steaks, burgers, sausage, chicken, wild game, and many other great pork options. Our central location is now open on Wax Road behind the Walmart. And the new Highland location serves hot lunches and has a meeting space for your work team. New Orleans and Millerville are rocking as well. It's fast, affordable, and delicious. It's Chris's Specialty Foods.
Everybody loves Chris's.
REV presents the Action Minute.
Here's the Clinical Director of Action Therapy and Wellness, Haley Leindecker.
Let's talk about preventing hamstring tears with football players. The single leg glute bridge will strengthen your hamstrings and glutes. Lie on your back with one foot on the ground and the other leg extended. Push through the grounded heel to lift your hips, keeping the leg extended in line with your body. Hold at the top, then lower slowly. The Romanian deadlifts build eccentric hamstring strength and reinforce proper hip hinge mechanics. Stand with dumbbells or a barbell, hinge at your hips with a soft bend in the knees, lower the weight down the front of your legs, and return to standing using your hamstrings and glutes. For walking lunges with hamstring emphasis, take long strides into a forward lunge, leaning slightly forward at the hips. Focus on pushing off the heel of the front leg to engage the hamstrings. Action Therapy and Wellness specializes in physical therapy, sports therapy, and hand therapy. Just remember, no referrals needed. Give us a call today.
Supreme service, supreme selection, and supreme savings are all at Supreme Chevy and Gonzalez. Shop Silverado, Tahoe, and Suburban, Traverse, Trax, and more. Win every time when you ride with the winning team at Supreme Chevy and Gonzalez.
90 years. It's not just a number. It's decades of dedication to great service. The local team at REV has been serving Louisiana families and businesses for generations. Our people have the experience to deliver a superior network, which gives you the speed and reliability to live your best life and get more done at work. We're here for your home and your business. You can count on REV. 90 years of building connections.
We are back. We're tied at 2 apiece. It has been an exciting first half. The Lady Canes at 6-1, the Lady Gators 6-0-2. And Jolie, I mean, we have seen some incredible plays. I'm hung up on the bend it like Bergeron. I'm hung up on that shot.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a statement and a testament for both teams already early on, mid-December. You know, this is when you're starting to try to get the kinks out and everything else, and both of these teams are already looking phenomenal here at this point, playing against each other, you know, with district coming around the corner and things like that. I'm very excited to see the rest of this season go out for these two teams.
Let's take a look at the District 6 soccer records for Division 1, and this is Santa Ma's division. They are leading things pretty handily right now at 6-0-2, and then Live Oak at 6-3. Denham falls to 4-2. East Ascension at 3-2, Walker at 2-4, and Dutchtown 3-6-1. Of course, it's early going in the season. We've got another 2 months of soccer, maybe a little bit more than that, 2.5.
Yeah.
They go through December, through January, and then I guess through mid-February.
Yeah, I mean, when you're looking at these two, Santa Ma and Walker is the only people that played each other thus far for a district game. So when you see this, you still have to play top, you know, Denham, top Live Oak, top EA, you know, Walker, and Dutchtown. This district has always been a very hard district to get through and to come out alive, you know, in, because it's always going to be, oh, I lost to this one and I lost to this one. It's been a few years since someone has just strictly outright beat everybody.
Division 2, that is what Prairieville plays in District 5. They are ahead of the pack at 6-1. Livonia is 5-1. West Feliciana 4-2. Tara has not played but 2 games, and Liberty is 0-6. In fact, Liberty will be the next up on the Lady Canes schedule coming up in January.
In January, yeah. I mean, it's district time is normally the beginning of January all the way to the end of January, because every soccer team's goal is to play the last weekend in February at the state, you know, finals, things like that. So you want to have your district, which is, you know, for some districts, not for Prairieville this year, that is where you get your major power points and your major core. But with Livonia, Prairieville, you know, has always from last year, that was a great game to go against. You know, they're people that are going to be up in the power ratings, things like that. So you look forward to district just because that's where you can win a district title and things like that, and a lot of MVP awards.
Let's revisit the keys to victory, because I think they're very poignant at the moment. Yeah. Don't be intimidated by the occasion. I don't think they've had any problems with that.
No, not at all. I mean, just from them starting the game off with setting the tone and creating the first goal with Addie Knockhand just being at the right place, right time. But honestly, that girl has played soccer all her life. She's been there. She's done that. And to have it here at the pit, I know this was even more special for her.
For Sandoval, I think they've stayed organized and come back out of possession. That one where they missed it, the shot in the corner on the right-hand side, they have 4 passes right after the goal, and right after the first goal for Prairieville, was just well executed.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you see at times Sandoval trying to show their true colors with the possession, with the passing, like how you was just talking about. It's just it needs to happen a little bit more. And then once you get in the box, you can't be scared. You know, it has to be their third one, winning the 1v1 duels. They get to a player, they win it, and then they kind of look frozen, don't really know what to do. Once they get into the box, they are trying to take on too many people when you know that means somebody else is open on the other side of the box, which that's switching the point of attack.
And they have taken shots from both sides of the goal, I believe, and also in front. I do think that it's going to be imperative that Sophie Piazza settles down in the goal a little bit. She has made a couple of mistakes, and that's led to 2 goals.
Yeah, and, you know, it's just little simple things. You know, you are the back defender. You're the last one for Sandoval. You need to make sure that you have a wall back there and talk more to your defenders. Same thing on the other side of the pitch, Castillo. You know, she's staying. You saw she took her body and just placed it on the ground and was that wall. So, you know, just being powerful and just need it for your team back there.
We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll start the second half. Don't go anywhere, folks. We are tied at 2 apiece, and this is just going to get even better as the second half kicks off. We'll be back right after this on the REV Game of the Week.
In 2025, REV eclipsed the $1 million milestone in scholarships. Applications for our 2026 scholarship are starting soon. Graduating seniors in all our service regions are encouraged to apply before the February 11th deadline. So make sure to give it your best shot. For more information on the application process, including a full list of criteria and guidelines, visit letsrev.com/scholarships. We are REV, 90 years of building connections.
We are back just moments away from the start of the second half. Halftime is about 10 minutes. They don't have a clock on it, but we're pretty close to being ready to rock and roll again. Let's take a look at Prairieville's upcoming schedule. They don't play again until January. So they've got a little bit of a lull in their action. It'll be Liberty, as we mentioned, at Livonia, West Feliciana at home, and then Tara at home.
I actually think this is just their district.
Oh, this is
so like they're going to have like tournaments and stuff like Christmas break. So I'm here for you, Jim. I got you. Yeah, I got you. So this is just when they're going to play their district schedule, which, as we can see, it is throughout January, that second week in January, and then all the way to the end.
Should have been included in that production meeting before. And for Sandoval, their district schedule looks like this. They're already 1-0 in district after an 8-0 victory against Walker. And then they have Live Oak, Denham Springs, Dutchtown, and EA.
Yeah, that's something, you know, that every coach, you can just talk to the other coach about. You know, Walker, with it being away, you know, just Coach Borderline just saying, hey, can we put this in December? Simple as that, things like that. I've always liked to keep district in January because that is your bulk of your PowerPoints, and that's kind of meaningful, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. And while we have one more second, let's just quickly coming up in the next couple of weeks on Rev Sports 1. We have 2 basketball games in the Spartan Classic. That'll be Friday and Saturday. Donaldsonville will take on EA on Friday at 7:15. And then Donaldsonville and Sandoval at 4:30 on Saturday. So that'll be exciting. That'll be myself and Swacker, I believe. And then next week we have Ascension Christian, and that's the tournament for the boys basketball team. And in 2 weeks, Santa Maria and East Ascension, one of our favorite games, is the boys' soccer game between EA and Santa Maria. It's a Christmas tradition here on the Rev Sports 1 and the Rev Game of the Week.
And I'm just excited it's finally going to be at night, Jimmy, that me and you are not looking into
That's
the sun
true. I forgot
at
about
11 a.m.
You're right.
kickoff time. I remember one year we both was like having papers on our heads. Then the next year I became smart. I wore sunglasses, but you didn't.
I did not.
I'm sorry, Jim. I should have put you on that text message.
Well, I've been left out a lot of things. And then also coming up, the tournament, the local state tournaments, you got Saturday, February 28th will be the tournament finals for girls at 5 p.m., boys at 7:30, and that's always in Hammond's Strawberry Stadium, which I think is an awesome place to play.
Absolutely. It's kind of the place that you want to end up at. Just recently it's been moved back to Strawberry Stadium. Used to be at ULL. We had, a few teams around here that had to travel to ULL to play in the state title. Really cool, ride, but so much cooler just go straight down to Strawberry Field.
There you go.
45-minute drive compared to a 2-hour drive.
And then for Division II, it'll be Friday, February 27th. Girls at 5, boys at 7:30, and at 2 will be held in Strawberry Stadium. All right, what's going to break these two teams out? But let's go with Prairieville. What's Prairieville got to do to take the lead here in the second half?
Prairieville just needs to bring their speed, just outrun and just kind of outwork in this half. You kind of seen it. They had their little moments of spark, but got caught off sides.
Right.
Being able to kind of savor that energy and then exploit as soon as that ball passes you or that last defender. Prairieville right now, defensively, they're doing really, really great with containing all those midfielders coming in. Simple, just more communication and help each other out. Not necessarily getting scared and clearing the ball, what I call like a boot ball situation, finding the feet to get to one point to the other.
I felt like they were playing a little bit on their heels in the first half, even though they scored 2 goals.
Yeah.
But the bulk of that half was played on their end of the field.
Absolutely. It was almost like they were getting outnumbered, but you still have 11 people on the field. But just because of Santa Maria starting with that 4-5-1 situation, they were bringing all midfield, that lone forward, and sometimes they would have their defense come up to be, another midfielder in there.
And what about Santa Maria? Their 2 goals have come on, they're not flukes, but they're plays that they don't get very often like that. They don't make that shot very often. I think they're going to have to. Well, what do you think? I'll tell you what I think after you tell me what you think.
Yes, so Prairieville right there is just a simple the want to win, the want to win with each other, things like that. It's they are a team that is literally all about each other. And Prairieville right here, I really, really hope to see them come out fired up. Santa Maria, those 2 goals, Bendit like Bergeron and Oakland, that's 2 seniors right there stepping up for the Gators in just a free kick and a corner kick. We haven't even seen them just score in the minutes. You know what I mean? So that's something that I'm really, really eager to see if they can not score on a set piece, which is a corner or a free kick, but just a simple, let's go down, pass in between them, find somebody open, let's find the back of the net.
Well, we are set to start this second half. Santa Maria and Prairieville. Santa Maria number 5 in Division I in the state, and Prairieville number 3 in Division II in the state. And those are some lofty. It's just really awesome to think that we have 2 Ascension Parish teams ranked in the top 10, ranked in the top 5 in their respective divisions.
Absolutely. I mean, kind of the only ones right now, and it's mid-December.
Right.
That's already a phenomenal start because now the only thing you can do is rack up power points and get that confidence up to where when district comes, you already have kind of, not saying the negative swagger, but the swagger of we can do this.
Right.
You kind of have to put in those wins first to know that you can finish in February.
We're underway in the second half. Glad you've joined us for the Rev Game of the Week. I'm Jimmy Frederick, along with me, Joe Lee Hartman, and Santa Maria comes out where they left off, pushing the ball up the field. She thought about kicking it over to her goalie that time. I think that she wisely chose not to.
Yeah, it's just
because there was
a
a
simple
defender right on top of her.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to be that one I think it's throw-in right here.
Right,
So,
right.
but for Sandoval, this is just another free kick almost with Natalie Heinz and her throws.
She can wing it. That's another good one. Nice job to get it to her player, and that will be, just left it a little bit more on it. She was trying to get it to the center of the field for Scheck-Snyder and just left it a little short.
Yeah.
That would have been a nice effort.
And just waited with the ball way too long over there. For that Gator, got to get it off. Like how I said, you got to find each other's feet and have possession with it. And I'm pretty sure that's Scheck-Snyder over there on that far 15, right?
Yep,
yeah.
correct.
Yeah, don't hope and wish that something's going to happen. Make it. Move the ball. Find each other's feet.
Oh, Burke on the little give and go.
Beautiful.
She flipped around and just missed the pass. Did Heinz.
Jimmy, that lingo.
Hey, man.
I mean, it's just like in basketball, too, but
Right.
I'm very proud of it.
But it was well done.
Yeah.
Nice flip. Oakland tried to get it, but she couldn't quite catch up to it. Burke now kicks it away.
And that's what I was talking about the boot ball. You see how it just kind of goes in the air? Like, what is that and who's that to? You kind of have to possess it, get it back on the ground. Even if the person is, a few feet away from you, you still have time to settle it and then pick your head up and go with it, Those are things that both teams need to do better in this half.
One of the things that we always talk about in basketball is dribbling with your head up so you can see the court.
Yeah.
I think it's much even more difficult to do that in soccer where you're trying to control the ball bouncing off of your feet, but you've got to keep your eyes downfield, otherwise you'll never see the open player.
Correct. That's when you know of an inexperienced player.
Mm-hmm.
They are looking at their feet when they're dribbling the ball. Experienced players have that confidence to know that, okay, if I just touch it, it's just going right here. Like, if that makes sense. Like, that's just those are your experienced players. They know exactly what kind of force to put on any kind of pass or touches when you're trying to run with the ball.
I need to correct my times real quick on the Spartan Classic. It's 7:45 on Friday with Donaldsonville East Ascension and 4:30 for Donaldsonville Santa Maria on Saturday. I said 7:15. It's 7:45 on Friday night.
And
Down
that's
goes Frazier.
from the back.
And they didn't call it. No
That-
foul. And it'll go out of bounds off Santa Maria.
In Prairieville, you can hear a little bit of noise from the Santa Maria fans, so Prairieville can kind of get a little confidence up that was not called.
Right.
And
Off
the ball
ref,
is
off
going
the
to
AR.
stop. Yep.
Off the AR, center AR, as a matter of fact.
It's just going to be kind of what is called a little drop ball. As soon as it hits the ground, it's gameplay. I do like that rule because of the fact that ref can get in the middle of a nice pass across the field or something like that. So it's just consider a dead ball kind of start.
Nice job for Joya. Almost stole it away from Scheck-Snyder. Scheck-Snyder controls the ball, kicks it back into the field. Good body control that time to be able to keep that ball in play, and she'll get slide tackled.
And now, finally, Santa Maria is going to get, this foul that's going to be inside the box. As we can see in this replay,
yeah.
Definitely all leg, no ball.
Yeah, that was just a basic leg sweep.
And so that was a foul on Emma Scheck-Snyder, but as we can see, a senior right here, and Oakland is going to come up to take.
All right, this is a tough task right here for the goalie in Castillo. She has to anticipate correctly, and that ball will get by her. Well booted for Oakland, her second goal of the night.
And very nicely done. Very nicely placed for Castillo. You just judge it right. I mean, it's a 50-50 chance, but hey, she was right there, as we can, just see. So close. Look, judges it right. And Oakland, great job with Simple playing it in. just a hesitation
Yeah,
on
she
that
did
one.
hesitate
You
a
know,
little bit.
pick a spot, go for it, and just stretch out.
So all 3 goals for Santa Maria coming on sets. Out of bounds by Young. Again, I love seeing Addison Young run because she is so fast. Booted by Burke. Controlled. Handball.
And handball.
Off her elbow. Not intentional, of course, it's just the way the ball bounces.
Yeah, it's always so hard because of the fact, as we can see, it was just a simple,
Right.
she's trying to run. But, yeah, kind of have your hands closer to your body to not get that now free kick for Prairieville very close to the goal.
This is Collins. Collins will boot it toward the goal, and it will be wide. Piazza will let that one go, and now the ball boy comes into effect, doing his job.
Kudos
Very
to
well.
them,
Very
because then
well.
that would probably taken 2-3 minutes to go get the ball out.
Right.
When this is such a high-paced, fast game, you don't want any minutes being taken away to go get a ball that's way behind the goal.
Nice pass.
And Natalie Heinz with the speed, with the ball at her feet. Beautifully done by Chloe Brignac, freshman, now finding her speed to kind of get past this defender, and Castillo right there.
Boy, you don't think about the collisions that the goalie has, but she has been in a lot of very physical plays.
Remember what we said first half? It's football.
That's right.
With just shin guards only.
Here we go. They're not offsides, and it'll be controlled by Young.
And
For
she
Santa Maria.
is
Takes it back.
offsides.
Knocked away by Piazza, and Piazza saying she was offsides.
But it is,
Good goal keep that time.
they are going to put that down just because of the fact that it was such a quick play
Okay.
and quick action that Piazza got to have the play off. So
Right.
it's going to be now Prairieville's corner, their first of the night.
Nice job by Piazza. That
Stretching
was a
out.
Tough ball.
Both of these goalkeepers have shown you that goalkeeping is 90% on the ground.
Yep. This kick into the center. Couldn't connect with one of her players. It will be chased down, I believe, by Nakan.
And Santa Ma's awarded a goal kick for nobody even touching.
Very quickly. Tips it to Young. Young to the sideline, and she will kick it out. I'm not sure if she wanted to do that, but
Yep, just got to turn her hips a little bit more to get it upfield. If your body's already facing a certain way, that means you got to use more momentum from your hips.
good way to follow up the ball that she kicked. That was Adeline Landry.
Yep, and this is a hurt Gator right now just because getting hit from the ball straight into the stomach. And you're dealing with, Jimmy, a rib issue, so getting hit, wind knocked out of you, you're like,
oh, there's nothing worse than having the wind knocked out of you.
Yeah.
It is just really, and it's scary. It's not going to kill
Yeah.
you or anything, but it's just scary, especially if you're a kid
yeah.
and you haven't had that experience before. Number 33, Rodriguez, will check into the game. And is that Oquan?
Yep,
It's
that's
Oquan.
the
Okay, Oquan.
2-goal scorer, Oquan.
Yep, she'll come out and just take a little breather.
I mean, that was probably right at the rib cage, too.
Yep. Coach Goodall is arguing his point that it's the Prairieville ball.
It's going to be what is called a kind of drop ball to Santa Ma.
Oh, right off. Nice job for Collins.
And a throw in for the Lady Canes.
Hard throw in. Missing her intended target. And now we've got some speed by Scheck-Snyder.
But as we can see, that's 2 against 5. Santa
She's
Ma
not
has
offside.
to get some more.
Good.
Chloe Brignac just keep the ball.
Nice job, Brignac. Into
And
the net.
tried to go inside on that one, but gave too much of her possession. As we can see, Chloe is bringing the ball to the out-of-bounds line, but not having that first touch go into goal, minimize that goal space for her. You know, don't always take it to the end line, because then your goal space gets a lot smaller and a lot trickier to kind of turn those hips to get it around past the goalie.
Goal kick now for the Lady Canes. Missing her shot, but still getting it for the knock-in. It goes out of bounds. Prairieville possession. Nice throw in the knock-in. Still in, and it's out of bounds now. Scheck-Snyder will inbound. Actually, check that. She will give it over to Willoughby. No, that's not Willoughby. That's Burke. Nice job. Scheck-Snyder down the sideline, knocked out of bounds by the toe
of number 19.
Yes, and she is
Diana Mendez.
Yes.
And Ann Oquan coming back in for the Gators.
Can't have her out for too long. She's too good. Rodriguez is playing a good game too, but this is toward the goal. Knocked away by Castillo. What a great effort. Barely got her fist on it to punch it out.
And that was a shot on goal, Jim.
Oh, thank you. Finally.
You're welcome.
Stat sheet's looking better. Out of bounds quickly. Oh, she wanted to throw it inbounds even faster, but she mishandled the ball.
And that's the only thing when you want to throw something fast like that ball.
Look at the speed, and it was called offsides. The speed of Young.
That's what Prairieville has. That's what I've been kind of waiting for, but they are not giving themselves a chance to breathe, then run. They're just trying to outrun Santa Maria, but that's getting them caught off sides because they're trying to be, ahead of them when you just got to take a moment, let the ball get past their line, and then go after it because they can outrun Santa Maria's back line.
Hines was standing all by herself, but a good defensive play. By Peyton for Lady Canes. Nice kick. Goes over the head of her intended receiver, Landry. Oh, nice job. She's got some room. Puts it to the center of the field, and it's knocked away by the defense of Santa Maria. There we go.
And here's speed on speed.
Heinz up to Brignac. Back to Heinz.
Oh, good try right there. She was trying to find her just running a little bit more out wide, but she kind of stopped her run because that defender, number 19, Diana Mendez for the Lady Canes, simply put her foot out and stopped that through ball from going. And here are the Lady Canes.
Offsides again. They didn't call it. And she's going to get knocked. And it's not a foul. But it was a good acting job by Willoughby. No, check that.
Burke.
I keep getting Burke and Willoughby mixed up for some reason.
Because they play right next to each other.
Rolls out of bounds. 25-45 left to go in regulation here in the ballgame.
Sub coming back in for Santa Maria. Rodriguez taking out Scheck-Snyder.
Scheck-Snyder's played a great game so far. She'll take a breather and come back in a little bit for sure. Inbounds for Young. Controlled by Bergeron. Up the court, up the field to Brignac. Brignac bounces off her foot a little harder than she expected. She wanted to deaden that ball and keep it right next to her, but it bounced hard off her ankle. Nice job. Stays with it as Brignac. Battling for the ball. Addison Young knocks it OB. Way to redirect it with her head. That's young. Addison's doing a great job as a defender. Fighting, hand checking. Won by Bergeron that time. Boom, down the field.
Yeah.
Just cleared it out of there. Get it on the other side of the field.
Definitely helps to regroup and situate yourself and kind of see more of the field. It's just on that one, though, find that lone forward so she can possess it and hold it and make something happen for him.
So Brignac got the pass. It was a hard pass, trying to redirect it to one of the Lady Gators streaking down the sideline.
Yeah, that's Rodriguez coming in.
Okay.
And Prairieville just made a substitution to their left back. That would be number 33, Ella D'Antonio.
D'Antonio.
And a great through ball. Here's a chance for Prairieville.
Nice boot. In the goal it goes. She hits it upper 90. Nice job. And we're tied at 3. Make sure they don't hurt her on the celebration. That was a boot.
Beautifully done. I kind of wish she would have took it a little bit more inside to give her a bigger goal, but because of this, she placed it exactly where Piazza cannot kind of get to it because of the angle, as we can see on this replay. Simple, up. Piazza had a hand on it, kind of simple, but didn't punch it out. So great job, great possession right there by Prairieville to see that through ball with your player running through, and simply put, great finish. That looks like that was number 12 too, Hannah Langbert.
Right.
For the Lady Canes.
Knocked out of bounds by Heinz. Sydney Knockhand will inbounds. No, check that.
33.
That's D'Antonio. Back the other way very quickly. Kicking it behind her is Heinz.
And here's the
another
speed.
Opportunity. Fighting for it. It'll be knocked back toward the goalie.
Julia Ford. Julia Ford for Santa Maria to Piazza. That was a great choice because her body was already facing Piazza. Right. Don't try to do something great right there inside the box.
Well, this has been the tale of two halves because this half, Prairieville has definitely controlled the pace of the game and has a lot more opportunities on goal so far in this second half. Checking back in will be number 7, Norman, for Prairieville.
And number 15, Reese Riley.
Controlled and taken away from Heinz. There's Riley, who's just checked in. Heinz doesn't waste any time. Tries to get a breakaway. Back into the game also.
Shake Snyder.
Yeah, Shake Snyder, right. Good save that time by. Ooh, that's going to be a foul. Pushing. That would go against Peyton. And it will be Santa Maria ball for a free kick.
Little set piece right here. You're going to see a lot of Gators up there.
Well, if she scores on this one, I give up. Good job fighting for it is Bergeron. Julia Ford has it taken away. Good control for the Lady Canes. Up the field. Can somebody outrun Young? No, sir, they cannot. Oh, my goodness. You got to be really careful coming out to the 15-yard line from the goal.
Great opportunity, though, for Santa Maria to kind of see they're trying to score again.
Yeah.
You have to be a little bit better on that defensive back. You can't just let little plays get through to you or boot the ball down to lose it.
Good job for Young to keep it and turn it back into the field of play. Peyton will be hit, and she will be fouled.
Heinz getting that for Sandoval. That little foul just kind of going back through, trying to get the ball, but hitting the opposing player.
Halfway through the second half, 19-11.
Very exciting, back and forth.
It sure has been.
Yeah.
It's everything we knew this was going to be. I mean, there's the two powerhouses in Ascension Parish battling for bragging rights and also for position down the line. And it will go out of bounds. Sydney Knockhand doing the honors. Checking in will be Strickland. And she will come in for knock-in, I believe.
Mueller.
Oh, excuse me.
I got you back.
You always do. Bergeron will bounce off Peyton. And a foul called. Again, this is the beauty of soccer a little bit, is the fact that the referee doesn't have to. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
They don't have to touch the ball. They don't have to slow the game down.
Nope.
They just set it up and go. Tell
Yep.
them where to put it, and it's go time. Good control. Too many black jerseys.
Beautifully.
Up the field.
Ugh,
Just a
little
too
too
far,
much.
Yep. Nobody's outrunning Young, and Young puts it into the fifth row of the stands.
Great choice. I mean, you're all solo by yourself. You can feel Lady Kane kind of coming to you. Get rid of it. Sophia Collins,
shot.
she has.
Oh, nice job by Piazza. She saved the day.
And Piazza has earned this starting position for the Lady Gators through the years. And as we can see, this is why simple stay put, find it out. Great job.
And she was also blocked partially by some of her own players in terms of the line of sight. Great job. Corner kick. And the wall of black jerseys does its job. And the ball will roll out of bounds. And it will be Prairieville possession.
Now, Jimmy, I don't want to blow your mind on this one. You ready?
I'm ready.
Prairieville cannot be offsides on a throw-in.
Okay.
Any team that's throwing it in,
So
you
it's not
cannot
just
be
Prairieville.
offsides.
Not just a rule for Prairieville.
Not just for Prairieville. It's for everybody. But I just meant in that situation,
Gotcha.
Natalie Heinz can throw it all the way. It doesn't matter if Senemal's offside. You know what I
Gotcha. Yeah,
mean?
I got you. Yeah,
on a throw-in, you cannot be offsides.
That's good to know.
Yep. That
Take
was
note.
something that, you know how we were saying, just a fast pace, having ball boys, ball girls, that helps 1,000% when you are on the offensive side.
She took it coast to coast and had a good shot, but it was right to Castillo.
Which I feel like Castillo's getting a little cold back there. She hasn't had any little things in probably 15, 20 minutes. But then here comes Senemal knocking at the door with kind
good
of two
steal.
opportunities.
Shot knocked away by the freshman. That was a good shot, but even if I do still think it would have been a little bit wide of the goal, but it was a good job by Castillo to stick with it.
As we can see just right there, both attempts from Brignac and Bergeron, they're trying to hit that near post when you have the whole opposite side of the goal wide open. That's part of the turning the hips and trying to get a better angle when you're passing the ball. And here's Bergeron with her corner.
No bend it like Bergeron that time. Controlled by Brignac, and now it's kicked away. That was actually Julia Ford. Sorry about that. All right, so we got 3 subs coming in. Number 8 Joya, 22. That's Bria Perry.
And 17, Kinsey McCarta.
Kinsey McCarta.
I couldn't let you have all the fun.
I
had to
needed
find
all
it
the help
too.
I could get. I'm fading fast. 14 and a half minutes left to go in regulation. Quick pass from Bergeron. Controlled by Scheck-Snyder. That's Bergeron now. Bergeron, look, nice stop of the ball. Now kicks it over to Scheck-Snyder. Scheck-Snyder had it.
Yes, Layla right there for Prairieville coming up big, just finding to get, in front of Sandoval when their offensively has been Layla's strong suit tonight.
Boy, it looked like they just had an opportunity on that little give and go. Long throw, nobody there.
Nobody.
Tipped up and out of bounds.
That's a shot on goal.
Yes, I agree. Even I agree. Goal kick.
Do or die situation right here with probably about 14. I would add a little minute from Ann Oakland's injury, maybe. So 14 left, do or die. This is when I would want to see hockey rules come in. Goalie comes up, helps out offense, and scores a goal. That would be even cooler than a bicycle kick.
You think so?
To me, yeah.
I got it. You got it. Dial it up. Make the call.
To have a goalkeeper score in a game,
oh, yeah,
that's kind of awesome.
Right.
You know what I
you're
mean?
agree.
Yeah. Like maybe a free kick or penalty kick, set piece. Really cool.
Ooh, bumping and running. Controlled by Willoughby, and Willoughby will kick it up the field. Over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, the ball's playing a little high. They're having to play it above their thigh.
Yeah. Switch from the other side. That's y'all's key.
O'Quinn, nice.
See her.
There she is, Willoughby.
Here's your passing game that you were asking about and talking about earlier. Let's see if Natalie can turn her hips, get there, but nobody's there. Layla, unfortunately, right there for Prairieville, should have turned her hips a little bit more and kind of had a better positioning because now you're giving Sandoval a corner kick. Their 5th of the night with scoring their first goal off a corner.
This is Bergeron again? No,
nope.
It's not. Oh.
No, you kind of don't want a lefty on that side.
Right. Yeah, as soon as I saw her kicking, I realized it wasn't.
Because then her kick would go all the way to, the 10 on this side,
right.
The number.
Oh, nobody there.
But there's somebody coming fast.
Well, you're not kidding.
Barry, right? Number 22.
Yep, that's it, Barry.
Yes, beautifully done by Barry. She's actually almost assisted herself.
Yep.
She had the flick back with the header. And a slew of Hurricanes coming in, number 2 and number 12 and 5. Kind of looks like the starters are returning, got themselves a little break. So number 2, Addison Knockin coming back in. Number 12, Hannah Lambert. And number 5, Chloe Mueller. So Prairieville is looking to have those big 3 come in the second half with probably 12 minutes left and kind of keep it either at a tie or find this late goal. I mean, they would definitely love a win, but a tie for both of these programs would be okay.
Yeah. It's so different than other sports where you're playing to win no matter what.
Yeah.
I mean, you're playing to win no matter what, but I mean, the game does not allow for overtime.
Yeah.
Just missed Rodriguez. And Prairieville is definitely in a hurry-up mode, it feels like, when the ball goes out of bounds and it's theirs. Nice job. Way to control it off the head, high off the foot. Couldn't quite get it past the defender. Mueller now. Knocks it out of bounds is Young. Young has played the entire game. She has not gone out.
And the great thing about that is just the fact that she is young
right.
for Sandoval. I was talking earlier just about the rosters for both of them. Last year we did this game, and to see their starting lineup, Prairieville, Might have had 3 people that played in last year's game. Everybody else is new. Same thing with Sandoval. Few familiar faces, but everybody else is new. So it's already going to be a great tradition between these 2 programs with having the younger players experience this kind of level of play middle of December.
Mendez knocks the ball out of bounds. That was a pretty nifty passing there back and forth.
Yes, we can just see.
See, the other thing about, and just like it is in a lot of other sports, you don't have to kick the ball full force. If you can just nudge it and get it off, just a little bit off, it's enough disruption to mess up the whole play.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's just any little thing of having and knowing even your own strength. It comes with experience and comes with a lot of playing. Simple, if I'm trying to pass it to someone 5 feet from me, I'm not rearing back.
There it is.
And here's how their goal came earlier.
Nice job there on sides. And the ball just got away from her a little bit, and she couldn't get a clean kick on it in stride. Oh, they had it.
Yes. I wish right there, Sophia, for Prairieville would have simply just kicked it. Like, does that make sense? Don't let it keep going. Just kick it, and the goal was right in front of you. The only thing that could happen is possibly you shoot and it goes way over. You know what I mean? But once you let the ball continue to roll, you have 3 Gators on your back. As we can see on this replay, Simple, Shake Snyder trying to save the ball from going out of bounds, but kind of goes through it. And Julia Ford's going to come out for a small break right here, pushing back Ann O'Quinn into that center defensive spot.
LeBlanc checks into the game for the Gators. Miller will just knock it out backways with a right foot. I don't know if that's a real word, backways, but.
Tonight it is, Jimmy, just for you.
Thanks. Out of bounds again. Sandoval ball. For the throw in by Heinz. And Heinz tries to throw it into the goal. Can you do that?
Nope, got to touch something else.
Kind of had a feeling of that.
Yep. Dang, that would have been awesome. Then I would have really worked out Jimmy and to make sure that I always had a goal.
Right.
Yeah.
3 is into the game for the Lady Gators. That's Kate Keller. Also had 3 subs for the Lady Canes.
Number 11, Adeline Landry is one. I'm looking for a number, but a lot of hair in the ponytail.
Yeah, that really does disrupt a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that one goes over the goal. Good effort.
Absolutely. It looked like 23, possibly, Anna Batea.
Watch this on the throw in.
Beautifully done.
Off the head, and it just goes a little high.
Hey, you got to try every little opportunity when you're inside the box.
Miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Great quote.
Yeah, I do what I can.
You know who said that?
I don't know. Man. I did just now.
Oh, okay. I'm going to put it on a plaque for you.
Thank you.
But I'm pretty sure it was either Michael Jordan or somebody, maybe famous.
Somebody.
But I feel like you're famous, Jimmy, so it's fine.
Well, only when I hang out with you. 6:19 and the clock rolling. Of course, it'll stop at 2 minutes. Out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick.
And then you can also kind of see, too, what team has been kind of going a little bit faster to the ball to get the throw-ins. You see Sandoval taking a little bit of time, so definitely see the difference in programs in the, okay, we're great with the tie, or, hey, no, we're really trying to win this, so we're going to hurry up to every ball, get to it, things like that.
Muller up the field, down the sideline. Controlled by Sandoval.
Can possess this one.
Nice touch pass.
Just a little too much far in front.
Has the ball stolen away from her by.
Beautifully done right there by Shake Snyder.
Now Shake Snyder up the field, making the pass on the sideline.
Rodriguez.
She's got to take a shot, and it goes right in the face of Muller.
Nice job right there defensively by Prairieville.
Nice job by
Burke.
Yep. And
Burke
also
literally
a nice job
came
by
from
Adam
40
Snuck in.
to the next 40 to play defense. So great job by Burke for using a lot of real estate, what I like to call it, in a game.
Yep. Inbounds again. This time they'll go the other way. Controlled by Shaq Snyder. Shaq Snyder, great job. She's got an open drive. Right foot right into the backside of a Prairieville defender.
And finding Rodriguez way on the other side. That was one of their keys. Switch it, find it very quickly, and gives Sandomal another corner.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like Rodriguez is kind of maybe cramping up tonight. That's what stinks about not having a cold night and a soccer game. A lot more cramping, a lot more little just tightness and injuries.
I'll tell you, I had 4 Charlie horses in a row the other night, and I wanted to rip my leg off.
Was it when you were like trying to go to sleep,
I was already asleep.
See? Yeah, no, those like worst nightmare situations.
Oh, man, it was rough.
Yeah.
It would ease up and then hit me again, and I'm like, man, this can't go on forever, right?
Yep.
Felt like it. All right, here we go, corner.
Low.
Right back to her. She'll boot it back toward the goal. He's going to get in. It sneaks by Castillo. Unreal.
That is Rodriguez right there.
Unreal.
Yes. Low bullet biter. Straight on the ground. Simple. Gives the Gators a 4-3 lead with probably 4 minutes left. Not really sure. Remember, we're going to stop the clock at 2. As we can see in this replay, Rodriguez gets that ball and just simple drives. And I also do think with having a Sandomal player and one of her defenders in front of her, didn't see that the ball dipped as soon as what it did, because on that replay you see she goes down but hesitates to go all the way down on the field.
Wow.
So if I was Sandomal at this moment, defense.
Yep.
Defense.
Kicks it out of bounds, or it's going out of bounds, will be saved.
Don't just kick the ball away, because then that gives Prairieville a chance to possess any little thing.
Nice tap.
See it all the way down to the corner, Nat.
Heinz goes out
And
of
that's
bounds.
going to be Sandomal's ball. Oh, giving it to Prairieville.
Huh.
Don't
Knock
just
it.
boot.
Out of bounds.
And so I'm pretty sure you're going to see Prairieville kind of situate themselves to give that more offensive opportunities, because with 3 minutes left, you have nothing to lose because you're already losing. So I see a few of their defenders already kind of sneaking up to give them another offensive chance on the outside.
Brignat battling one-on-one. Couldn't quite get it away from her.
And that 2-minute clock has definitely stopped. So just know, folks, maybe 2.5 to 3 minutes because of an injury.
Stays in bounds.
Beautifully done.
Right down the sideline. Remember, the ball has to completely cross the out-of-bounds line for it to be out.
And Chloe and Sandomal was trying to kind of wind the clock down a little bit more. It's called getting it to the corner, have your body be a shield. You don't want the other team to kind of get through it. But I think for Chloe Brignac, the ball just kept rolling, and she kind of forgot to stop it. So unlucky right there, and that is going to give Prairieville a goal kick. I'm just really excited for both programs to see these freshmen already mid-season. Chloe Brignac and Emma Shake-Snyder for Sandomal, but then you have on the other side Castillo coming in really big for the Lady Canes this year, only allowing 4 goals before this game to go in, 3 tonight.
Doubled her.
Yeah, 4 tonight
Wow.
from Sandomal. But before it's just like those little simple things, just being able to react to a reaction, things like that. Chloe Brignac gets right behind the defense and kind of puts a little body on her. Great job by Brignac right there. And with a senior that is very great at shielding the ball.
They're going to call her off. Nope, they're not.
Nope, but they're going to give that ball to Prairieville. So it's almost a simple, do we give a free kick or do we give a throw-in? And Vacheron's going down right here. She kind of hit the turf very, very hard, too.
That's a little referee chat.
Yeah.
AR to AR. So that'll add a few seconds. Here's the replay. Right there. They're bumping, and then she bumps it pretty hard, but
yeah,
didn't call it. Or did he?
I absolutely love this turf. Absolutely love the turf, but whoo, it's hard.
We had a sub. I can't see with her hair.
Looks like 15 again. That's
yes.
Reese Riley.
Right.
She has some wheels too.
Up the field, controlled by Sandoval. Heinz couldn't catch up to it. You can see the definite
urgency from Prairieville. Yes,
exactly.
I have you, Jim.
Yep. Well, we're out of bounds again. They'll throw it in quickly. Muller down the sideline, out of bounds.
And little by little.
Yep, they're going to
little by little
down the field. Good job that time to see the open receiver. And that's Sophie Collins.
Yes, that's their speedster.
But it's knocked away by the Lady Gators. We're getting close. Urgency and time are definitely a factor here for Prairieville. And Sandoval content to just kick the ball out of bounds, but they've moved down the field almost exclusively by out-of-bounds plays.
And that's what I was mentioning earlier, that urgency to get the ball up, to get the ball ready.
Wow, she just ran right past it. This is going to be Heinz. Heinz battles hard. Very quick with the ball, goes out of bounds, and it will be Sandoval ball, I believe. And it is. And she's just going to kind of hang on to the ball, protect the corner. And that's odd to me, but what she's doing is preventing Prairieville from getting to the ball.
Yep, and it's going to be a throw-in for Sandoval.
Right, and she did her job perfectly.
Yep, use your body as a human shield to shield, have the time come out, and look, the referee will signal, hey, you're wasting too much time, you got to get this going. A player can get a yellow card from doing that too many times, yes.
There's a boot, and it's way wide and high, but it was fun to watch.
And look, still in, though. Oh,
no,
not anymore.
Yep.
And I think the fans thought it was the end of the game, but it was just the referee trying to say that the ball went out.
But we are close.
Absolutely. Looks like 1 minute. 1 minute remaining. And this is always the longest minutes ever. Because so much can happen in a minute.
Young clears it back up the field. Back to Young again. We're going to play keep away. Man, four headers in a row. Young knocks
Still not out.
Does her job. Getting close. They want to throw it in. Muller gets it in. Oh, it goes right over the knee of Landry. And Piazza will just take her time. Now she puts her foot into it. Nice job playing keep away.
Straight to Prairieville from Bergeron's foot, trying to find Rodriguez on the outside. And that's something, too. You can't also be stagnant in a position. You know what I mean? You can always pinch in. Like Heinz right now has almost 30 yards. She can go in and receive a ball, but you can't always just stay outside wide. You got to be able to play kind of like an in-and-out route,
Yeah, right. Nice touch. Good pass.
Little too hard right there from Bergeron.
Trying to get it to Burke.
And that's kind of what Burke's been doing. She's defensive, but then also having that wide-out flank for the Gators.
Muller had her pocket picked by Brignac.
Chloe beautifully dissect that outside back.
That's ball game. What a game it was. The Lady Gators come away 4-3 over a very, very good Lady Hurricane team. Well, they're celebrating, and they should.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great soccer match here tonight.
And team effort all the way through. You had Vacheron for Santa Maria with a goal, 2 goals from Ann Oquan.
Yep.
I mean, that's amazing to see a midfielder, a defender, having so much luck, and then Addie Knockan for Prairieville, and it was just beautiful overall for both programs.
Well, we will see everybody back here in a couple of weeks, not back here, but at East Ascension for Santa Maria NEA for boys soccer. But in the meantime, we have the Spartan Classic coming up on Friday and Saturday here on REV Sports 1. We will have the Donaldsonville East Ascension game on Friday at 7:45. And then on Saturday, we will have the Donaldsonville Santa Maria game at 4:30. We're so glad you've joined us for this great Rev Sports production. We want to thank our wonderful crew, Nolan Wagasback, Priya Singleton, Jacob Pele Voisin, and of course, Andre Chapoy, our great director, and our executive producer, Lyle Boudreau. We couldn't do it without him. That's going to do it for Jolie Hartman and myself, Jimmy Frederick. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you Friday night for basketball on the Rev Game of the Week.